Wrap the theraband around the arch of the foot. Take your right leg along and left leg long. Arms straighten out long. Shrug and release your shoulders forward and back. Let the shoulder blades slide down your back. As you anchor your left heel, find your bicep hold. Let the right leg float up and release it down, reaching long through the heel. Right leg floats up, reaches long through the heel. This time float up, lower down halfway. Slowly bend the knee into your most comfortable range of motion and then press away, strong. Slowly come in and press. So you can imagine that you're pressing strong, like you're pressing through mud to get that added resistance. Look down at your leg and see if you can find a straight line from hip to knee to second toe, maintaining that good hip control. Let's do one more. Pressing out long, hold, leg comes up a little bit more and across your body. You can grab the theraband here if you'd like. Nice IT band stretch. Breathing into the side of the leg. Float the leg back up to the top. Your heel is going to come to your opposite thigh for your deep hip stretch. You can let the band go. Take your knee and bring it towards your opposite shoulder. As you're stretching through your right glute and piriformis, see if you can lengthen a little bit more through the tailbone to get an added stretch. Another breath in and release. Grab your band, lower to the floor, take your left leg inside the band, your right foot out, anchor your right heel as you bicep hold, float the left leg up, nice and easy, lower and lengthen long, float up and lower, float up. This time come up halfway, bend your knee in, pressing through that mud, nice and strong. Take a look down at your alignment, see if your hip, knee, and second toe are in a straight line. Just try to make it as smooth as you can. Let's do two more. Take the leg up a little bit more across the body for that IT band stretch. Breathing into wherever you feel the stretch. And now take your left heel towards your right thigh. Release the band. And then your knee comes to your opposite shoulder. Breathing into your hip and your piriformis. Lengthening a little bit through that tailbone. Grab your band. Press the leg out long. Both feet inside the band. Feel active through the outer part of your feet. So it's like you're creating tension in between your feet with the band. Hold that position. Take a nice, big, deep belly breath in. As you exhale, flatten your back onto the mat. Feel how that opens up the front of your hip flexors. Maintain that length in your hip flexors. As you exhale, curl up into your chest lift. Use your arms if you need to. Sitting nice and tall. Feel active through your feet still. Tension through the band. Exhale, lower down. Find that imprint where your back is flat on the mat. Hip flexors are open. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, flatten the back. Curl up into your roll up as you peel up. Inhale, active through the feet. Exhale, roll back. Feel how that lengthens the front of the hip flexors. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, tuck the chin. Curl up, nice and slow. Nice and smooth. Last one. Exhale, roll back. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, tuck the chin. Curling up. Inhale at the top and release. Let's release the band. You can set it off to the side. So now we're going to take a band and wrap it around our thighs. You can use a blue or a green band. If that feels too challenging, just grab a yellow. Take your band, wrap it around the tops of our thighs. Come to your left side. Your left elbow is under your left shoulder. Hands widen onto the mat. Place your elbow under your shoulder. Hips are stacked, knees are stacked, and feet are stacked. Press into your elbow to feel the shoulder and ribs lift away from the mat, and align the head, neck, and shoulders in that neutral position. Lengthen through the pelvis so that the pelvis feels like it's reaching away from your rib cage. Hold this position. As you press into your knees, lift up through your hips. The top knee opens and you close. Let's add that exhale. Open and close. And open. Feeling very strong through our side body and through our top hip. Exhale, open and close. Exhale, open. We're going for 10 repetitions here. With that last repetition, we're going to try to hold it. And hold that top hold here. Use your exhale to draw the waist in to feel very strong and stable through the trunk. Slowly release down. Now let's go to the other side. Press up. Right elbow is under your right shoulder. Hands and fingers press into the mat. Hips are stacked, knees are stacked, and feet are stacked. Press into the elbow to feel the ribs lift away. Head is just relaxed in that neutral spine. Lengthen through that top hip and pelvis. And then press into the bottom knee. Feeling that left knee open and close. And open and close. We're going to go for 10 reps here. Warming up our deep rotators. On this next one, let's hold it. Use that exhale to see if you can release any tension. Working our side body and deep glute. Holding. As you exhale, the waist draws in to help you stabilize further. Feeling strong here. And slowly release, coming all the way down. Press it all the way up to sitting. Let's go ahead and take off the band. Coming back to our left side, let's go to our elbow. Find that same position we were just in now without the band. Fingers and hands open wide, elbow under shoulder. Press into your elbow, feel the lift of the ribs, lengthen through the pelvis, extend the leg out long. Feeling the leg reaching long, take the leg up and down. You can point the toe here, press your pelvis down a little more. As you lift and lower. Let's reach that right toe long. Slowly tap the toe forward and back. As you tap forward, take an inhale and then exhale behind you. Feel tension melt away from the shoulders as you're moving through your hip. Let's do 2 more. Exhale behind you, inhale forward, and exhale, and inhale. Bring the set leg back to center, and leg comes in, pressing up, sitting tall. Let's come to the other side. Elbow under shoulder, hands and fingers press into the mat. Feel the ribs lift away, pelvis reaches long, leg reaches long, toe points. Slowly float that leg up and down, noticing how stable you feel through the trunk. Take a breath naturally here. And now we're going to begin to hover the leg Inhale, tap forward. Exhale, behind you, keeping that stability through the spine. As your leg goes behind you, you feel the belly draw in a little deeper so that you just get that motion through the hip joint and not through the spine. Exhale, and inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale. Let's do 2 more. And last one. Leg comes in, knee comes in, lower all the way down, press up. Finding our mermaid position next. Your right knee turns out and your left knee turns in. The foot can come up right up against the thigh. Your back toe is pointed. Settle into your neutral spine. Arms float out to the side. Palms turn up. Shoulders stay down your back. Feel how you can lengthen through the back of the neck. As your right arm comes down, reach up with your left arm. Right elbow hugs the ribs, reaching long. Take a breath into your side body. And then exhale back up to center. Reach the right hand down, left hand reaches up. Side body stretch. And exhale back to center. As you send your breath to that side body, you can feel how that left hip can anchor a little more. And then back to center. Let's go to the other side. Left knee turns in, right knee turns out. Flat foot up against the thigh. Right foot points back. Settle into your neutral spine. Grow taller through your spine. As you inhale, drop your left arm down and reach up. And exhale back to center. Shoulders stay relaxed. Hugging that left elbow towards your ribs, reaching long with your right arm. And then back to center. Inhale. And exhale. This time, feel how you can really anchor that right hip down into the mat as you stretch. And then back to center. Nice job.